Welcome on in, guys. 3 bowl takes again, and we have another bowl game for you. This is the Fenway Bowl, played at Fenway Park. This is always a cool bowl game because it's a different style venue than a traditional stadium or a football field. And in this one, we have SMU and Boston College. Guys, SMU, if you didn't know, lost out on getting that Group of 5 bid into the New Year's Six by 1 spot to Liberty. So consolation prize, they get the Fenway Bowl against Boston College, who comes in at 6-6, SMU 11-2. SMU's a 10.5-point favorite, and 95% of America has picked SMU to win. Chase, do you agree with America?
Yeah, easy go here. I'm taking the Mustangs. The last couple of years, they've done really well, but they have 2 losses, right? Liberty gets into the New Year's Six Bowl because they played the 133rd strength of schedule out of 133 FBS teams, right? SMU has a better track record. They have a better couple losses. They are 11-2. They lose at Oklahoma 28-11, 28-11 the second week of the year, and then in week 4 they lose to TCU, who had a mediocre year, but still 2 Big 12 teams that you lose to, 2 Power 5 teams. You can't hurt them here. I got SMU in this game. Boston College, they haven't had a great season. They've kind of been a little lackluster. I actually didn't even know they were going to make a bowl game. They're 6-6. I'm taking the Mustangs the full way. Quinn?
Yeah, you look at Boston College. I'll start with them. They've kind of won their way to the bowl game by beating the ACC teams who were the inconsistent teams. So like Georgia Tech and Syracuse, the ones that like sneak up and punch somebody big, and you're like, whoa, they're good. And then Boston College beats them, and you're like, oh, never mind, they're not good. Boston College was the team that made people realize teams weren't good. That was their role in the ACC this year. Meanwhile, you look at SMU. I personally think they should have been the G5 team in the New Year's Six Bowls. I understand that Liberty was undefeated and they've had sustained success for multiple years. I'm not impressed by being undefeated on the easiest schedule in America.
Right.
Like, theoretically, you should be undefeated on the easiest schedule in America. It says a lot about you if you're not. SMU's offense, I think, is too much for Boston College to handle. I think they're definitely more motivated for this game than Boston College is. And it's kind of a statement for SMU because they're coming into the ACC next year. So it's a good statement win to beat a fellow ACC opponent as you're getting ready to enter into the conference. So give me SMU.
Yeah, Quinn, I agree with you here. I'm a firm believer that SMU should have been given that spot. They have played a tougher schedule. Liberty did not play a single Power 5 opponent. Power 5 opponent throughout the entire year. So hence the dead last ranking in the strength of schedule. But SMU coming to the ACC next year, this is big, man. This is going to be a good test to see how they compete against the lower to slightly middle tier ACC opponents. Now, guys, if you remember, Florida State struggled with Boston College. Take that for what it's worth. I'm going SMU to win this game as well. I've got to win it big. I know the spread's 10.5. I like them to cover the 10.5 in this game.